Hello, and thank you for joining us. Investigators are trying to uncover what led to a shooter to go on a deadly rampage inside an office building in Midtown Manhattan on Monday night. 4 people died, including an NYPD officer and a security guard. Another person remains hospitalized in critical condition. Investigators believe the gunman drove from his home in the Las Vegas area, to New York City in the days leading up to the attack. Just before 6:30 p.m. local time, the gunman double parked his vehicle on Park Avenue outside the 44-story building and entered the lobby carrying a high-powered rifle. Police have identified him as 27-year-old Shane Tamura. It was in the lobby where he opened fire, killing New York City police officer Didarul Islam and 2 other civilians. Islam was in uniform working as a security guard for a private company at the time of the shooting, according to law enforcement officials. The gunman was believed to be looking for the offices of the NFL, but he took the wrong elevator and ended up on a different floor. It's there where he shot another victim before taking his own life in a self-inflicted gunshot wound, according to New York City's police commissioner. New York's Mayor Eric Adams spoke to CBS this morning and addressed a note that was found with the shooter.
The note alluded to that he felt he had CTE, a known brain injury for those who participate in contact sports. He appeared to have blamed the NFL for his injury.
In their search of the suspect's car located at the scene, police found medications along with a rifle case with the rounds, a loaded revolver, and more ammunition. Anna Schecter is joining us now. She's the senior coordinating producer for CBS News' Crime and Public Safety Unit. Anna, today the mayor addressed the note left by the shooter. You got a copy of that note. What did it say?
That's right. He listed out CTE and the full sort of medical term for it. He blamed the NFL for putting profits over the health and safety of players in the NFL. He even listed the name and the method of suicide used by a former NFL player who later it was determined through a study of his brain that he had CTE. So this was, investigators believe, the driving force, what led him to drive across the country with this semi-automatic weapon and carry out this attack.
So on that drive across the country from the Las Vegas area to New York City, what have law enforcement officials said about how that happened and how he was able to make his way here?
Well, we actually have traffic camera still images of that black BMW car at different points. So that's how we were able to show our viewers that map right there, because his car and that license plate pinged a number of times. So he would stop, refuel for gas, and there were innocent civilians probably interacting with him that whole time who had no idea that he was going to carry out this attack. But investigators are retracing his steps and trying to interview anyone who might have had a clue of what he wanted to do.
We also know about what he had in the car in terms of weapons, right? But, you've been reporting about the weapon that he used specifically in the attack. What have you learned?
Sure. Well, we saw that image of him just brazenly walking across the plaza with this semi-automatic weapon. It's a Palmetto State Armory PA-15 rifle. We have the serial number because the ATF stepped right in. They're tracking who purchased the gun. We know who purchased the gun. It was initially owned by his former supervisor at the Caesars Palace Horseshoe in Las Vegas, Nevada. So we have all of that information. Our law enforcement sources believe that that weapon was actually legally transferred from his former supervisor to him in the last few years, all amidst, new information that he was having mental health struggles. He even called the police with suicidal ideation, and yet his concealed carry permit was not taken away from him.
Wow, such important reporting. Thank you so much, Anna Schecter. We appreciate it.
Of course.